It's me once more. You thought I was dead. I'm not dead. Not even close. Although, you know, the outside world, it's a little spooky like, a little, a little crazy. Uh, this is a, this is a new phone. Well, relatively new. It's like an iPhone. Well, it is an iPhone, but it's an older one, so it doesn't matter. What was my point? I gotta get a beverage. Oh, it's brand new. Diet Dr. Pepper with the cream soda. If this is backwards, I must apologize. I'll flip it in the. Anyway, so the deal is, well, that's a weird light. That's crazy. Okay, so what I'm doing, I changed the channel name because I'm hoping to expand. I got some diverse things going on. I can't explain it to you right now. You just have to get in the car. Okay, but I've been buying records gradually, slowly and carefully, biding my time methodically. I'm not a young man anymore. Okay, but I've been buying these records. That's driving me crazy. I've been buying these records, and I'll show you the records. Actually, the Salvation Army has been not bad lately. That's all I'll say. America, history, their greatest hits, including Muskrat Love, Sandman, Daisy Jane, possibly their best song. America. You know, though their first album was just called America. Later, I think it was retitled Horse with No Name. But over there, from 1972, or whenever they formed, to 1977 when they broke up for the first time, every one of their albums had H. The letter H was the first letter of the name, like history, homecoming, holiday. Who knew? Starflight. Starflight? Okay, original hits, original artists. Eh? Mama Can't Buy You Love by Elton John. I Want You to Want Me by The Cheap Trick. Sad Eyes by Robert John. Original hits. That's a K-Tel. These were 70 cents. They're 75, but the lady at the Salvation Army gave me a deal. Urban Cowboy Soundtrack. This is a double album. I've never owned this. I've never wanted to own it. But I got the deal at 70 cents. Brooklyn Bridge, whose hit was The Worst That Could Happen. Phil Collins' Face Value. Foreigner's Head Games. Blackwell. Disco Fire. What's on here? Best of My Love by The Emotions. That's the song Mariah Carey stole. Yeah, I went there. What's this? The Tremolos. Here Comes My Baby. Michael Murphy, also known as Michael Martin Murphy. Wildfires on here. Shining Stars. Bonnie Tyler, It's a Heartache. Kiss, Calling Dr. Love. LeBlanc and Carr, Falling. Barry Manilow, Can't Smile Without You. It's a diverse mixture. It's a melting pot. Saturday Night Fever. I don't own it. Well, I own it now, but I didn't own it before. Looks like it's got some water damage. I checked out the vinyl. It's fine. It's good. The Heart of Rock. Peter Frampton, Show Me the Way. Pablo Cruz, Cool Love. Feels Like the First Time by Foreigner. Third Time Lucky by Foghat. Pretty Random. The Turtles' Golden Hits. The Saturday Night Band. Come On Dance Dance. It was like a disco ripoff thing. Actually, side one, Don't, parenthesis, Take My Love Away. Track 2 is Touch Me on My Hot Spot. And side 2 is Come On Dance Dance. Maybe it's an EP. There's no way to know. There's literally no way to know. Kansas. This is Point of No Return. Kansas Left Overture. Jay Ferguson featuring Thunder Island. Jay Ferguson of Free, of JoJo Gunn. That Jay Ferguson. And Jay Ferguson. Real Life Ain't This Way. Now, it's got his follow-up hit, not a one-hit wonder, Shakedown Cruise from 1979. Not a one-hit wonder at all. One big hit wonder and one minor hit, and then you wonder what happened to him. I'm sure he did fine. Maybe Spirit got back together. Did I say he was in Free? He wasn't in Free. He was in Spirit. You know, the group that Led Zeppelin stole their song. Sha-na-na, Best Of. That's John Bowser Bauman. You know they were at Woodstock? I mean on stage. Not in the crowd. Cyndi Lauper, She's So Unusual. Still in The Shrink. Not sealed, but it's in there. Okay. Okay, that was the latest group, because I'm going, I guess, in reverse order. So I was at the a couple of weeks ago. I went to this Goodwill, and they didn't have any records. They just had, you know, they had one stack of like 4 or 5 records, and they were rubber banded together, and the whole thing was like, what, $2.99, $3.99? And I said, this is Loserville. This is nothing good about this. There's nothing good about what you do. I don't want anything to do with that. But I looked at it. I did. And I said, you know, I can work with this. There's one thing in here I would pay probably $10 for. Luckily, I didn't have to. And I would get all these other records as well that I don't want. And yet, here they are. Boxcar Willie. 20 great tracks. Get it? Tracks? The hits are on Verve. And Girl from Ipanema. Ipanema was like this Spanish Mexican flower dessert. I'd say Perthy Faith, Hollywood's Great Themes. Montevani and his orchestra, Waltz Time. And this weird piano, Dynaflex, I don't know, German thing. Okay, and I said, this one record that was in there, I need it. It's important. And I'm willing to pay this for this bundle to get this one record. This is Todd Rundgren, A Wizard, a True Star, which I believe firmly to be one of the finest records ever recorded. Very, very, very good. So good. It's on Bearsville. Good shape. 1973. Love it. Need it. Want it. Can't get enough of it. Try it. Something. This was before, and I went to the one place where I hardly ever go, and there was 50-cent day and yada yada, and anyway, David Cassidy, and I'm trying to see because I really haven't looked at the well, this is Cherish, his album Cherish. I'm not sure what the hit is on here. Cherish might have been a hit. I don't know. I was a young child at the time this was released, and I never got into the David Cassidy fandom. However, David Cassidy must be known was the first artist to record I Write the Songs. The second artist to record I Write the Songs was not Barry Manilow. It was the Captain Antonio. Barry Manilow was the third artist to record I Write the Songs, and he did not write it. It was Bruce Johnson of the Beach Boys. Funky Favorites. Original hits. Original artist Bobby Boris Pickett, Monster Mash. The Playmates, Beep Beep. Lee Dorsey, Ya Ya. The Royal Guardsman Snoopy versus the Red Baron. That's classy crap right there. The Osmonds. And this is a Brainstorm. And this was on their Mormon record label. Lynn Anderson. What does that say? Cry? Lynn Anderson, Cry. I don't recognize any songs on here, but she was a major country artist in the early 70s. She never promised you a rose garden. You notice you don't have a rose garden? Because you weren't promised one. Charlie Rich. Behind Closed Doors. Giant hit. Huge. Let's see what else is on here. The Most Beautiful Girl in the Whole Wide World That Walked Out on Me. That's on here. And maybe that's it. But giant hits, and look at those sideburns. Dig 'em. Dean Martin Country Style. Not screwing around here. Bunch of Hank Williams songs on here. He's singing I Walk the Line also. The Donny Osmond album. The Osmonds, Love Me for a Reason. Nah, these were 50 cents. That's the reason you love them. Because you don't want to spend more than 50 cents. Lynn Anderson, Stay There Till I Get There. Okay. Can't All Be Winners. Paul Williams, A Little Bit of Love. Alright, what does he got on here? Family of Man, the Three Dog Night song that he wrote. And that's it. No real hits. Yeah, Dean Martin Rides Again, another country collection of the drinky men. Donnie and Marie Osmond Make the World Go Away. Huh? Coronavirus? Making the world go away. Topical. Charlie Rich, The Best Years. Let's see. Double Dog Dare Me. Blowin' Town. Something Just Came Over Me. Say no more about Chipmunk Rock. What classy tunes are they? Let's see. Betty Davis Eyes, Jesse's Girl, Take a Chance on Me, Hit Me With Your Best Shot, Leader of the Pack, Queen of Hearts, Whip It, Heartbreaker, Hold On Tight, and Losing You. Alvin and the Chipmunks. Somebody paid full price for that. A lot of people did. Not this soul brother. No, sir. No, sir. Okay. Donny Osmond's singing Portrait of Donny. Okay, this one's kind of loose. Needs some repair. You know, some people believe that all vinyl lives matter. Well, they do. They just don't matter to me. Some of them do. Some of them maybe not so much. Maybe it's not as important for some of them. Anyway, Tony Orlando and Dawn Greatest Hits. Like, their hits. Huge. So huge, Tie Yellow Ribbon. Has anybody seen My Sweet Gypsy Rose? Who's in this Strawberry Patch with Sally? I don't think these are hits. Candida, Knock 3 Times, Look in My Eyes, Pretty Woman. Those were hits. Paul Anka sings his Big 15. You know, like Diana, Put Your Head on My Shoulder, some padding. Ferrante and Teicher Tonight. Who do I know who loves Ferrante and Teicher? I guess I don't know anyone who loves Ferrante and Teicher. Michael Todd's Around the World in 80 Days. This was a soundtrack to Michael Todd's... I haven't heard of Michael Todd, you say? Michael Todd was Elizabeth Taylor's husband. One of Elizabeth Taylor's husbands, who I believe died in a plane crash in the late 1950s. He got, I guess Liz Taylor was maybe... she's dead now, I can say it. She had him murdered. That's my opinion. My constitutionally protected opinion. And if she doesn't like it, she could sue me from the grave. Yeah, that's right. Dawn's new Ragtime Follies featuring Tony Orlando. It's a Tony Orlando and Dawn gig. It's got, has anybody seen My Sweet Gypsy Rose? I guess that was the head on here. Gary, Chris, Rio de Janeiro. Let's Dance to the Big Hits, 1962. Started humming a song from 1962. George Wright Goes South Pacific. Look at those chicks. Look at those. Ooh, there's a chicks with a big. Ooh. Anyway, George Wright Goes South Pacific. and his organ. And that's when, you hear about records in the 70s, and in the 60s in particular, but in the 70s, if you're a movie star or a TV star, it doesn't matter if you can sing. It doesn't matter how good you are, as long as people think that other people will buy your records. And you can just spit into a microphone and do anything you want. And records will sell. And 50 years later, by the memory of this person, you say, this is an actor. This is someone who isn't known for singing. He's known for minor TV roles, and then a couple of movies, which, give or take, and then he's known for, later on, much later on, attaching himself to a highly successful person, and then really not doing much. Nothing against him. James Brolin sings. Now, James Brolin, to me, let's see what is in this Little Girls Need Lovin' Too, You're Gonna Love Yourself in the Morning, California on My Mind. That's a Tony Joe White song, by the way. A Poor Man's Gold, Spaceships and Sandwiches. What is that? Loved and Fed, Rodeo Rider, If We Make It Through December, Merle Haggard song there. One Foot on in the Gravel, Daddy What If, that's a Shel Silverstein. Barmaid, another Tony Joe White, Let's Go Fishing. When I grew up, when I was growing up, I'll never admit to having grown up. When I was growing up, James Brolin was a guy on Owen Marshall, attorney at law. Wasn't it him? That was him. And then he was in the movie The Car. I think he was also in Westworld. That was early 70s. And he married, or did he marry Barbara Streisand? I couldn't tell you. But the last acting I saw James Brolin do was on an episode of Monk. And I don't even like Monk. I don't even watch it. I just happened upon it, and he's playing a casino owner who is a murderer. And except this guy that he's playing is obviously based on Donald Trump. This was maybe 10, 15 years ago, right? I don't know. That's the only time I watch Monk, because frankly, I've got the Columbo box set. Why do I need to watch Monk? Anyway, coronavirus, huh? That's crazy stuff. Now, it's been before I go, I'll just let you know it's been a few months since I've done any videos. Months. And there's a good reason for that, but I haven't really worked it out yet. I've just been kind of lazy. But it seems like, and this It's just me, just my crazy brain. Maybe, maybe I'll have a little more time in the future, here at home, and possibly at work if we remain all employed and in business. Maybe I'll have more time to delve deeper into my new ideas. See all those typewriters behind me? That's what those typewriters are. And I hope to maybe look at some of those, maybe do some examination, maybe play some records. I've got a Apple computer thing going now where I'm getting into these Apple computers. Have you heard about computers? Do you know about those? It's a new thing the kids are into. Okay, well, we'll cut it off here. We'll put a pin in it, and we'll adjourn. Rejourn. We'll do another one later. Not later today, but later, maybe later this week. Depends on if there's martial law or not. If I'm able to leave the house. That's all I'm saying. Okay, fine. Let's do this thing and geez, I need some plastic surgery. I wonder who does Nancy Pelosi's face. Well, we'll see you next time, partners. Vermin, and we'll be back again. Join me next time. For sure. I'll be right back. Bye. Bye.